Well, hello, Earth signs, and welcome back to PeonyLore, where we help you to find the beauty in all things. This is going to serve as a collective for all of the Earth signs. We are going to find the one card that is unique to all of you Earth signs for the week of the 28th through July 4th, and then we will timestamp as we do individual signs below. So we are going to go ahead and go with the energies, and this is going to be kind of like a lower intensity type of a reading, if you will. Everyone's been going through so much. We're going to try to bring in as much lightness and brevity as we can, and so this particular week we're bringing in the energy of the dragons. We're going to use the Dragon Oracle, the Dragon Tarot. We're going to bring in some numerology, and we're going to bring in the Naughty Unicorns and our Oracle of the Radiant Sun. We will do one layout for each of the days of the week, but we will not clarify. We're going to let the oracles kind of speak for themselves. So again, this is for all Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Okay, I am really not surprised about this. All of you uniquely have the energy of 639 Hertz, okay? So this is the reconnection of relationship to yourself and others. So for those of you that received this card last week in the extended signs that we did for each individual sign, this is that catalyst energy where things are really starting to take form and shape. And so 639 Hertz music is something that's going to be important for all of you Earth signs, okay? So we really actually do have kind of a big break when it comes to what's getting ready to happen here. We do have some specifics that are going to show up on the 30th, which is Wednesday, which is when we have to watch out for Mars, who's going to be doing some traveling through a couple of different signs, starting off on Saturn, really understanding where's the line between the reality and your particular drive. And then on the 3rd, we have, that's going to be that Saturday, we're going to have Mars in a square with Uranus. So that's Leo, and it's Taurus energy, okay? And basically, when it comes to that Saturday, you're being asked to not make any hasty decisions. So at the end of the day, we're going to break down each of the different signs, but that is the general overview for the majority of the heavy detail that's going to come up this week. And of course, we have the 4th of July on Sunday. So we're going to have an Independence Day. This is a time to relax and have a break and have appreciation. So without any further ado, we're going to go ahead and we're going to start the reading for our Taurus. Okay. So Taurus, let's go ahead and get into the energy of that Monday for you, Monday the 28th. So Monday's energy is the Queen of Swords in the reverse position. So the Queen of Swords in the reverse position, again, I already said that a lot of people are going to be in their feels. When we're in our feels, and especially when the Queen of Swords is sitting in the reverse position, she is basically still dealing with releasing anger, frustration, and things of that nature. She's not necessarily in her mind at this particular moment. She's more trying to develop and determine what's going on with her heart, which is where the relationship to self and others comes in, that clarity coming in. So Taurus, it's also important to note that you could be dealing with an air sign. It could be Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius that is contributing to this factor for you, but that's information that you need to know. Okay, on that Tuesday, what we have now is the Hanging Dragon in the reverse position. Ooh, so that's that Neptunian energy that popped through before, carrying over from the previous week. This is where we have challenges when it comes to our dreams, and sometimes intuition, and definitely spirituality. From a spiritual perspective, you have received a lot of information within your dream time, which is one of the reasons why you're slowing down and you're going into your heart. On that Wednesday energy, what we talked about before is when that Mars and Saturn energy starts, because Mars is going to do its little interesting change over the next couple of days, and Mars is really aggressive energy. You just have to be practical about what it is, again, that you want between reality and your particular drive. But what is very gorgeous is that you've got the World card here. So the World card, Saturn energy, okay? The World card is talking about making sure that we appreciate who we are and the things that are getting ready to come to us. The World card is talking about things showing up, because you're releasing the old, allowing opportunities for the new to be able to come in, right? So the world is a great card. The world is here to show you that there is something else that is here for you at this particular moment. And so it's okay to be in this relaxed space where you have been receiving this information from spirit. Okay, so now we're going to move on into this Thursday information. This Thursday, what we have is the Knight of Coins in the reverse position. Okay, so Taurus, this is a lot of your energy that's right here. That the Knight of Coins, wanting to charge forward and bring something forward very, very quickly. What this is telling me is that this contemplation is that you're making is going to be doing something that has something to do with your future money, or potentially where you're at with your thought processes about stability, and maybe some potential changes that you want to be able to bring forward. You want this world to bring forward this change. It's not ready for it to start at this particular moment, but it is in the energy of getting ready to happen. Okay. Friday's energy, we have the Six of Wands, moving into a place of being seen as a individual who has the stick-to-itiveness. This is absolutely gorgeous fire energy for you, Taurus. It means this stick-to-itiveness that you have naturally as a grounded energy is letting you know that whatever it is that you've been going through, you are being recognized as head and shoulders above the rest at this particular moment, coming through a particular situation or battle victorious. Okay, Saturday's energy. Well, looky. Taurus, you know, when you show up in your own reading, this is absolutely telling you that you are on the right track, okay? So we're just going to leave it at that for this particular moment. There are some spiritual information pieces that are coming towards you at this particular moment. Venus is smiling on you in this particular moment, saying, yes, you are doing exactly what it is that you're supposed to be doing. And then look at this. We have the Temperance card that shows up on Sunday when we get into the July 4th. Now, I do want to talk about this energy here on the Saturday the 3rd. Like I said, Mars is going through a square with Uranus. So that's Leo and Taurus energy right on the date that it's supposed to be here, just ensuring that you have the opportunity to realize that you do not need to make hasty decisions. This is all about reconnection of relationships to yourself as well as others. Okay, so again, you could potentially be dealing with an air sign here. This information of the hanging dragon that shows up, this Neptunian energy that's here. Again, Neptune is really talking about being an individual, originality. There's some information that you have received and are contemplating at this particular moment that is absolutely going to change your world. And even if you hesitate just a little bit about trying to start that process, the thought process is already there. And it is going to show up for you in a position where you are in your own element at this particular moment, and you are going to be seen as victorious. Just don't make any crucial, heavy, hasty decisions on that Saturday. And then the Temperance energy that shows up, the Sagittarius energy that shows up on the 4th of July is really just talking about the balance, okay? It's talking about moderation of your life in a sense. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Don't go too crazy when it comes to different types of aspects. But so Taurus, this is absolutely really, really good. Whatever's been going on for you is actually showing up in your favor. Now, I wasn't going to do this, but they're telling me now at this particular moment to show the bottom of the deck. So the cards are for who I'm asked to do it for is who I'm going to do it for. We have the Devil card, Major Capricorn, Major Arcana, that is sitting here. And so the one thing that I want to be able to say to you, for those of you that are on this spiritual path, your crown chakra is very, very enlivened, which is what's going on with this this hangman in the reverse position. You have received a lot of content. You have received a lot of information, and the Hierophant in your own position is telling you at this particular moment that there is that sense of duty that is coming through for you at this particular moment. The other energy that I wanted to be able to say, Earth sign, is that you could be dealing with another Earth sign, excuse me. It could be a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn that is in your energy. Now, I do not see this as a negative energy at all. What I do see this is that the universe, again, in its best element as far as the Devil energy is concerned, is about duty and perseverance. So take a look at that energy. This energy is also the energy of this world that's coming through for you here at this particular moment. Okay, so you are in your natural element this upcoming week here to receive everything it is that you're supposed to be able to receive. Okay, so just take your time with the content that's coming through. Now, we are not going to do clarifiers. We are going to let the oracles kind of speak for themselves, and I'm being called to bring in a naughty unicorn. And if you guys haven't participated in my naughty unicorns, they do say some outlandish and strong language, so just be forewarned. Okay, so this is for our Taurus. Thank you so much. Taurus, what we have here is that project, that person, that idea is waiting, okay? Get after that shit. The world has your back, literally. So you're contemplating something good. So this relationship that you're developing with yourself, your higher self, spirit, however you want to take it, even if it is a relationship with another individual that could be represented by any of these signs that are still here on the board, you are in your element. You are on the right path. Okay, so continue to feel supported and know that you're doing the right thing. Now let's go ahead with a numerology card. I usually use these cards and save these for personal readings, but I was guided to bring these out for the signs for this collective that we're doing here. So let's go ahead and see what cards we have here for our Taurus. Thank you very much. Taurus. Whoa, that was fast. Looky, looky, looky. Temperance, Sagittarius is talking about an adventure, 5-5 energy. So that is also the energy of change. And that is absolutely fantastic. You are on your way towards something that is glorious and is going to bring you a lot of passion and fun. We're going to move forward now with the actual Oracle of the Dragon. Okay. This is Tor. Thank you, us. When they want to go, they want to go. We have the green gold dragon from Sirius. This is bringing universal knowledge to your spiritual pathway. Like I said, some of you are very far on your spiritual path and you are starting to receive a lot of the information. This Uranus energy that I was talking about, it's learning about your spiritual technology as well. Being a transmitter of sacred knowledge for some individuals as well. Some of you are very much into your Atlas energy, and some of you have healing energy that you are just now starting to tap into, whether it's it could be any type of a modality. Earth signs, very grounded energy, and very often have a lot of earth energy for animals and plants and that type of medicine that comes forward. So don't be scared of this as the universe is trying to continue to share that with you, because it is really a glorious thing. Okay, now we're going to go in really, really quickly with the Oracle of the Radiant Sun. And we're going to take a look at a couple more pieces of information for our Taurus for the 28th through the 4th of July. Okay. All right. Taurus energy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. So the card that we have is Patience. Look at that. So we're going to put the Patience card on the Temperance card because that's where it goes. This is Virgo energy. Okay, so this is having grounded energy in that energy of Jupiter. So that energy of Jupiter that's coming through is one of the reasons why from last week's retrograde is the reason why you're really being asked to take another look at the reconnection of relationship to yourself and others. Temperance is about balance. It's also about patience, waiting for things to come in on their own time. Things are setting themselves up for you within that time. And if you haven't had that feeling of patience before, if this is where the aggression is coming from with that mental clarity, know that it is here for you at this particular moment. Okay. All right. What else do we have for Taurus? Oh, we have a flipper. Coral. Interesting. So yeah, that's where that Martian energy comes in. With that Cancer energy. For me, what I'm getting is this Knight of Coins energy turning into the Six of Wands. So there's something that happens between Thursday and Friday as far as I see it at this particular moment. You just have to be mindful of that fire energy that's coming through, that aggressive energy from Mars. Like I said, it starts its transit, starting its deal on the Wednesday. It is going to start doing its little dance as we get up into this 4th of July. So you have to be aware of aggression, and you have to be aware of how to manage yourself with that whole aggressive nature. Be in your feels, be the Hierophant if you need to be able to do that. Be in your heart chakra at that particular moment. You be the better man or the better woman as it stands at that particular moment, if that's what you need to be able to do. Okay. Okay, we've got the final two. I love this. Yes. So we also have the energy of Saturn in its Aquarius form, being in eccentricity. This is basically kind of what's going on with the world. Things are definitely going to change for you. You just need to be able to, again, temper that with a little bit of patience. And then I love this energy. I love this energy. This is actually the energy of Libra, excuse me, words, hello. This is Libra energy in Mercury. So there's potential that this air sign, could be a Libra, it really has had an influence on some things that are getting ready to change in your particular world, in your particular arena, and that's exactly where that card needs to be delivered there. At the end of the day, Taurus, you have an extremely great reading for the remainder of, excuse me, for the remainder of the end of July into the beginning, the end of June into the beginning of July. Hello, words. I'm going to have to go get some water. This is great. At the end of the day, you are in your element right here in the Hierophant status. Knowledge, love, grace, higher learning, higher self, taking a look at convention, potentially bucking convention, potentially taking a look at changing a career path, potentially taking a look at stepping into your gifts as a healer, and that is absolutely something that's gorgeous. Take solace in the fact that there is an adventure coming for you, and it is right on time for you. Okay, so that is what I have for you this particular week, Taurus. If you resonated with this reading, I hope that you did. Make sure that you give it a like, okay? Share it with someone else that you believe would be able to get some benefit out of the way that I read. If you didn't get everything that you wanted out of this particular star, please make sure that you're looking at your sun, your moon, and your rising, and your north node, okay? Especially for those of you that are on the spiritual path, find your north node. Let me know in the comments if you need any support with that. Otherwise, all the information that you need is in the description box below in order to have a personal reading from me. Okay, Taurus, thank you. We'll talk to you next week. All right, now we move on to the sign of Virgo. Now, Virgo, excuse me. We're going to have to pull back out your MasterCard because I wasn't paying attention. I will grab that in just a second. But your energy is getting ready to pop out here for the dailies. That's the most important. Monday through Sunday, July the 4th. Let me go ahead and pull that dude right back out here. All of you guys had the collective energy of reconnecting with others and yourself from a personal and a spiritual perspective, and as much as that resonates with you for how you're dealing with other individuals. My beg your pardon about putting that card away. I don't know why I did that. Because I wanted to be different and special, I guess. So as we get ready to go into this particular week for you, Virgo, and I'm sure this is really pissing some of you guys off with this with this not having it put together. That's the OCD. Now, for those of you guys that don't know, Virgo is my moon, so I am all about understanding what that energy means. So I do apologize about that, but here we go. Okay, so Virgo. Here is the energy. Okay, give me the information for Virgo for Monday. It is this top card, excuse me. Wow, looks like we have the whole week actually that popped up. So let me go ahead and just put these down. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Wow. 7 of Cups next to the 7 of Coin, next to the Moon card. Then we have the Lovers in the reverse position. And then we have the 5 of Cups. Okay. Let's get the Saturday and Sunday energy for Virgo, please. Saturday, Knight of Coins. And Sunday's energy, fabulous, 3 of Cups. Well, okay. Yes, they did say Bottom of the deck is the Strength card, so Major Arcana of Leo. I'm going to just go ahead and put this one here so I can move the deck over. What we have here for you guys is going to be awesome. Let me go ahead and start by getting into the details. Okay, Monday's energy of the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is indicating that there are a lot of options and there are a lot of choices for you, okay? The options and choices turning into Tuesday's energy of the Seven of Coins means the options and choices that you have available to you, okay, really have a lot to do with making sure that you're being grounded in that practical reality that we talked about from last week with all of the energy of the transits of the moon and Jupiter and Neptune doing its thing. You are being asked to understand where the rubber hit the road last week, and now this is the point of where you're realizing some of the other different things that need to try to go on. So the Seven of Coins energy is another opportunity to step back, review, contemplate. It's absolutely okay to take a look at where you're at from a financial standpoint, know where you're at so that you know where you're going, and it's okay to know that those seeds that you planted are beginning to bear fruit. Just don't start picking them before they're ready to be provided. This is not the opportunity for you to start pulling stuff off of the vine, not at this particular moment. Now, Wednesday's energy as we get into this whole Mars dance that's getting ready to happen for the next couple of different days really again is talking about making sure that you watch out. Where's your line? Reality versus what it is that you want to do, your particular drive. We've got the Major Arcana of the Moon card that's sitting out here. So we have Pisces, also Neptune. Very heavy for me in this particular card that is still talking to you about the different things that you needed to really have happen at this particular moment. In this version, the Moon card is talking about some other piece of information that you may not be aware of at this particular moment, okay? You may not be aware of what other guidance you're trying to receive at this particular moment. So on Wednesday, when Mars starts to do its aggressive thing, don't mistake this energy that it's traveling with Saturn at this particular moment. It's not here to disrupt what's going on in your world. It's trying to tell you that there's another piece of information that's getting ready to come through, okay? Now, on the Thursday energy, Virgo, we have the Lovers that's sitting in the reverse position. So we've got Gemini that's sitting in the reverse position, which means there is a choice that you are contemplating or have are deciding to try to make. And what they're trying to say is that this choice that's getting ready to come up, whether it's about a person, okay, whether it's about a place, an idea, a business, it really makes no difference. Whatever this choice is something that you really do need to sit down and do this marinated point on. Aggressive energy is getting ready to come, and it's going to affect people in a different way when this Wednesday energy starts to travel on in this particular week. So it's probably not in your best interest to be making any big choices on this particular Thursday. If something does come to an illumination, if something is revealed to you on this particular moment, part of you also needs to be aware that you also have a lot of psychic gifts, and you need to be aware that universe is going to try to speak to you about whatever this opportunity or this choice is that's coming. Some of you, as we travel on into this Friday energy, are not going to be very happy with the detail that comes out in one sense, okay? The Five of Cups energy is saying you absolutely have to be letting these 3 cups go. There's 2 other cups that are here for you, 1 in each hand, okay, that's providing you with the information it is that you need to have. And you need to be prepared to hold on to those 2 full cups and not these empty ones at this particular moment. So if you're backtracking a little bit in thought process, Virgo, then you know for a fact that that's not what needs to happen, because look at those 3 cups come back to you. So whatever is done, okay? Whatever this opportunity is or whatever this information that's revealed to you, I do feel that for some of you, you're going to have an older party pop back in here. I did not get the 6 of Cups, but I am feeling very strongly that there's a party that wants to come in here and wants to try to have a conversation with you. The universe is saying, stay on the straight narrow path that you have already decided for yourself, and don't get sucked back into someone else's illusion at this particular moment. Now, when we get to Saturday's energy, we've got this Knight of Coins energy that's popping up. It's very possible that you do have the idea of yourself being in that power moment at this particular moment, that Knight of Coins, okay? So again, you're in an element for yourself at this particular moment to realize that you are grounded enough, and that the Knight of Coins is coming in, this decision that you have made in the past and or resisting this someone else popping in. I don't have that card yet, but I have a feeling I'm going to see it. you're in your right frame of mind when it comes to doing something that you want for yourself. The Knight of Coins is already here, in a sense, talking about the fact that there is a new stable factor that's in your world, Virgo, and you don't have to worry about it. And in fact, it is going to bring you a lot of celebration and a lot of joy. Now, yes, this is Sunday, July the 4th. This is a celebration across the United States, and that very well could have something to do with it. But more than anything else, what I'm getting is that this idea, this plan, this whatever it is that you have for yourself, you're going to be in your element at this particular moment, as long as you can just slow down, okay? Be in your element of your feelings at this particular moment, more so than anything else, because again, you're being asked to have a reconnection of relationships to yourself and others. Just because someone else brings something to you in a relationship status doesn't mean that you have to take it. But don't discount someone's conversation. Just know that you have the strength within yourself here in order to be mindful about what it is that you want, okay? And stick to your guns. At the end of the day, this is really good reading, Virgo, because you are on top of the situation here. From a spiritual perspective, you are being guided, and you just need to continue to focus on that guidance and don't pay attention to anybody else's dramatics that are over here. Now, I would be remiss if I didn't bring up a relationship because of the strong heaviness that I see here between the Moon, the Lovers, and the Five of Cups that are sitting here all in sequence. What could potentially be going on for some of you is that some of you are going to be receiving information from a partner, some sort of a ship, partnership, or some sort of a relationship, whatever your ship factor is, business, personal, whatever. There is a potential that there's going to be some sort of detail that's going to come through that is going to enhance and change your thought process, potentially your love relationship, okay? And it might be that final piece of information that you needed at this particular moment to let something go. It might be that last piece of information you need in order to start healing from a decision that was going to be brought forward to you. Even if it's not you making the decision, a decision is coming forward. So I had to put that out there. Okay, so we're going to go in now, and we're going to bring out our naughty unicorns. Okay, let's see what our naughty unicorns want to say to our Virgos for this upcoming week of the 28th through the 4th. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. What we have here is get the fuck out of your head and get into your heart. It misses you. Again, all this water energy is asking you to, and this is where this other aspect comes in when it comes to relationship with yourself. Make sure that you are not discounting this guidance that is coming through. Some of this guidance that's coming through is from your higher self, your connected self from the other side of the veil that's really pushing for you to do the things that you need to do. This is a lot of water energy also. Okay, so this water energy is also talking about it's okay to be in your feels, and it's probably a safe place to be in your feels, again, with all this aggressive Mars energy that's going on here. Okay, now we're going to go in with the numerology and see what numerology comes out for our Virgos. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm sorry, Taurus. No, it is Virgo. I don't know what I was thinking. I threw myself off by putting that card back in there. Sorry about that. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Virgo! Sorry. Okay, yes, we got it. I'm getting laughed at over here. Virgo. Thank you. Got it. Okay. Virgo. 2 cards. Effort. Okay. And communication. I do feel that the effort that you're bringing forward, again, because you have the strength here, okay? You have the strength, especially when Leo gets involved here on Thursday. You do have the strength of conviction to move forward with whatever it is that you need to do. And this communication that's coming through, this 3-3, this is angel communication here, this 3 of Cups that is coming through, master guidance for sure. Sitting here in this position for me is telling me everything that I need to know. You are being supported with the effort that you have made at this particular moment. Just be in your feels. It is okay. It is okay to feel everything out. Communication is going to be strong with you within these next couple of days from Spirit, for sure. and other communication that's coming towards you, you're going to be strong enough to manage whatever it is that pops forward, okay? So now what we're going to do is we're going to go in with our Dragon Oracle and see what the Oracle has to say for our Virgos. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, there it is. It's that top one. Earth and Air Dragon. Hey! This represents a perfect balance of heaven and earth. Stay balanced. Ground your visions. Manifest your hopes and your dreams right here on time. Knight of Coins energy. This is you trotting forward for the long haul, and it's going to be gorgeous and awesome, okay? Now let's go forward with the Oracle of the Radiant Sun. Oh, we already got one. Where'd it go? Where's my flipper? Oh, there it is. In there. Okay, indecision. Well, we know where that goes. So this is the Venus card showing up in Libra. Good Lord, I need some water. Sorry about that, guys. There's a lot that wants to come through. Venus and Libra. So this indecision that comes through with this Lover's energy is exactly where it's supposed to be here. There's an opportunity for you to, again, consider information that's coming towards you. And if you're feeling impractical about making a decision, don't make a hasty one. You're already being told, do not make hasty decisions when it comes to that Mars and Uranus energy, okay? Don't make hasty decisions, okay? And that is really here on this Thursday, but this energy that comes through, you're going to be presented with something. Don't make any hasty decisions, okay? All right, what else do we have? It definitely is that one. Intuition. Yep. Don't discount the intuition that's coming for you. Don't discount this content of detail that's coming for you. Okay, and so this is Mercury's energy in Cancer. So we're going to put this on the Moon card because that's exactly what's going on. Again, you have already had a lot of revelations come to you. There's still more content that wants to come out. Do not discount your intuition at this particular moment, okay? Reconnection. Make sure that your connection is strong. Stay in your heart, okay? All right. The next card that we have is Secrets. So there is information. Like I said, there's going to be information that's going to come forward here. This is Scorpio energy now. Now we've got Scorpio energy kind of hanging out with us here with this Venus piece that's coming out. Secrets aren't necessarily bad things. There is information that's coming. Keep your intuition strong, okay? So we have another few stories that are here. This is going to be a big one for some of you Virgos, okay? Whew. This assertion of self, this is that Mars energy in that Leo. This is what's going on here. This Five of Cups energy that's here. You do not have to be aggressive. You can be the bigger man or the bigger woman, so to speak, when it comes to whatever it is that you need to completely release yourself from at this particular moment. You do not need to deal with anybody's aggression at that particular moment, okay? Now, we do have the Caution card, which shows up here, okay? We have the Caution card, also is going to sit here on this Mercury energy. This is Virgo energy hanging out with our friend Mercury. Mercury is still at play. Mercury, again, went retrograde last Tuesday, but we're still in that shadow period, okay? So that's where this assertion card comes in here. So there's a little bit of caution. Just take some caution with what you need to do. But at the end of the day, this Leo energy that pops up here for you is talking about some publicity. This is talking about getting some recognition. This is talking about moving forward. This is talking about being able to almost grab that star that's right there. You are putting your hands and feet in the situation. So this is Leo energy, okay? And this is Leo energy with Jupiter. Jupiter was very supportive for people when it did its little retrograde and its dance starting last week. It is still in its momentum period. So Virgo, I hope that you were able to resonate with this. If you did, make sure that you give it a like, share it, subscribe. If you haven't already done that, thank you to all of the new subscribers that have joined PeonyLore. We are very, very excited to have you and delivering this content for you. Now, in the event that you didn't get everything that you wanted out of this particular reading, that's totally fine. Make sure that you're looking at your sun, your moon, your rising, and your north node. Find that north node, people. It's about what you agreed to do on this particular earth walk, and the readings will change a little bit for you once you understand what that level of information is. Okay, now we're going to go on to the sign of Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn, you are up June 28th through the 4th of July. All right, let us hit this Monday energy for our Capricorn. Again, the connection between all of you earth signs is the 639 Hertz, which is a reconnection of relationship to self and others, which means rest. So let us go ahead and take a look at what we've got going on here for you. Okay, well, it wanted to come out sideways, so I'm going to go ahead and leave it. What we have here is the Empress energy, right? We have the Master Major Arcana. We have Venus herself popping through. Now, it is very possible that you're dealing with a Virgo, excuse me, with a Taurus or a Libra, but Capricorn, this energy is sitting out here for you in the sideways position. So let's go ahead and pull out the rest of the details. Let's find out what's going on for Capricorn on Tuesday. Tuesday. Thank you. So we have Tuesday's energy, which is the Three of Cups, and we have Wednesday's energy, interesting, which is the Knight of Coins. So these are some of the same cards that pulled up for our Virgo. So it's possible that some of you guys could be on that cusp, but we'll go ahead and just move forward. Wednesday. Thursday is the Seven of Coins. Nice. Woohoo! Friday, Saturday. So we have the Lovers right next to the Death card. And we have the Two of Coins also with the Three of Swords. Shit. Okay. Where are we at, universe? Knight of Cups information is coming through here. Somebody wanting to come through and offer a couple love. Someone wanting to come through and have an opportunity for reconciliation. That is basically what is at the bottom of the deck here. All right, let's move this over and let's get into the energy of what it is that we see. Okay, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and these two go together for that Sunday energy. Now I understand why the Empress is sideways. So this is very much going to be a relationship reading for some of you Capricorn, not all of you, but it's definitely going to be some sort of a ship, okay? Relationship, business partnership, something, friendship. It doesn't really matter. Something's going on. Now, Capricorn, we have the major arcana of the Empress that's sitting here. The Empress should not want for anything. She puts her manifestations out into the universe, and she waits for the universe to bring the content through. When she's sitting sideways, she's making a decision. Is she making a decision to reject, or is she making a decision to rejoice? What I do see here is there's an opportunity for some rejoicing going on here, okay? On Tuesday's energy, we have the Three of Cups. We have joy, we have celebration, we have union, we have party, we have reverence, we have just enthusiasm. We also have healing when it comes to something. We also, because it's sitting next to the coin energy, have an opportunity for some form of new abundance to come through, okay? Threes are the beginnings of something. Three is a catalyst energy. The threes energy is talking about something coming in to shake it up for you a little bit, all right? Now we have the Knight of Coins energy that shows up here on Wednesday. So it very easily could be you here in your earthen sign, knowing that you have something to offer to somebody at this particular moment. The Seven of Coins, though, is, if it's not you, someone else in the energy of wanting to bring something forward and for a long-term haul, now saying, hey, also take a look at these seeds that I've sown. You can see that there's growth with me over here, right? And I want to go back there, and I want to be able to tell people that on Wednesday, we start to have Mars and Saturn trying to do this little dance, and it's going to start doing its dance for the rest of this particular week as it starts to change a couple of different signs, especially in the earthen elements. It's very important that you have an appreciation for the fact that there could be some aggressive energy that's out there, okay? So the aggressive energy that's coming out there is not necessarily a bad thing if there's something out there that you want. Somebody being persistent with something, but there's going to be some aggressive energy. So when you get to that Thursday energy, the universe is just saying, don't make any Don't make any hasty decisions, especially when you get into this July 3rd energy, which is really going to be here. It's really talking about making sure that you don't make any hasty decisions. So we've got this Lovers card that's sitting here, Major Arcana of Gemini, sitting next to the Death card. Okay, so this is Scorpio energy. All right, so Gemini, Scorpio could be very much a part of what's going on for you, Capricorn. But what I want to be able to say about that is, again, if it's the Empress who's looking to try to have some sort of a reconciliation, there's possibility for this reconciliation to happen with this Lovers card that's showing up. There's potential, but it does mean that something that was happening in the relationship has to go by the by, okay, in order to allow this Two of Coins choice moment to heal this heart chakra and get past it, show up. Now, from the other perspective, because I have to be real about it, the Empress could be saying, nope, I have made my decision. I'm going to take my little happy ass and go do my thing by myself. And this Knight of Coins, who is trying to bring me and prove to me that he's done this, and that, and the other thing, who's really trying to get back in my good graces, no, dude, I'm out. Two of Coins could be the energy of trying to balance the need for cutting something completely out. However, the Three of Swords in the reverse position means that there's a healing that's happening. So to be perfectly honest with you, I have to be able to say, more than anything else, I review this as a reconciliation. Someone is doing a lot of heavy work, but again, no hasty decisions need to be made at any point for anyone for any reason. You should never feel pressured. Even though we're talking about a reconnection to self and others, you do not have to have any pressure when it comes to these different types of situations. You have to do always what's best for you in that particular moment. Again, the Empress doesn't want to chase anything. She puts it out there. She waits for people to come back in. But I got to be honest, Knight of Cups, somebody wants to come in and try to offer that big cup of love at this particular moment, and there's a potential that you're going to take it. You guys are going to sit down and have conversations about all the challenges that had gone on. You did this, I did this. Well, I did this, well, you did this. Well, at the end of the day, that conversation kind of gets things going. It's grounded, practical energy that we kind of talked about from last week with Neptune really trying to go into retrograde at that particular moment. And we're really talking about, remember I told you, reality bites. The conversation might have started to happen that previous week, and now we're at a point where this reconciliation can really kind of happen. So again, Gemini energy that's showing up here, Major Arcana of Scorpio that's showing up here, Two of Coins is talking about balance, okay? And that balance is really trying to create this healing heart moment that we have here with this Three of Swords. Okay, so at this particular moment, we're going to bring out our naughty unicorns, Capricorn. Okay, we're going to see what the naughty unicorns want to say to our Capricorn for this upcoming week. Capricorn, please, June 28th through the July 4th. Thank you. All right. You got a feeling you just can't shake? That little voice inside you? Listen to that shit. No hasty decisions. No hasty decisions. It's just a call to action and a warning for you to not get sucked up into somebody else's anything, okay? You always have to make the decision that's right for you at the time that it is right for you, okay? Let's go ahead and now bring forth the numerology cards to see what else we can be aware of for our Capricorns that are out there for this particular week. Thank you so much. Woo! Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. We have 3. First card is self-love. Self-love, self-love, self-love. It is so important. You got to be loving on yourself before you can give love to anybody else, right? Patience is needed, okay, in the situation. No hasty decisions. And at the end of the day, there could be a karmic completion. I had to put it out there. I do personally see this going in a couple of different ways, but even if somebody did need to break some sort of a ship, again, it can be a relationship, it can be business partnership, it can be a long-term friendship, it can be anyone that you are extremely close to with this Lovers card. It doesn't always mean you know, a boyfriend girlfriend type of a thing, but the reason why this change is happening potentially is because it was a karmic relationship. Now, you know, reasons, seasons, and lifetimes, people, that's the reason why people show up. What lesson did you learn? Did you learn the lesson? If there's something that you feel is not quite right with something, then you have the right to focus and dote on you. Take the patience that is needed, okay? No hasty decisions. Now let's go forward with our Oracle of the Dragons. Well, that was kind of a false start. Let's do that again. There we go. Okay. For our Capricorns, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. We have the energy of the water dragon, helping you flow easily around obstacles, helping you flow easily around obstacles. So you have enough love for yourself with those 2 of cups, and you take that other cup and shine the light on what's going through, okay? Christ's light and love are flowing. Develop your psychic abilities a little bit more, but continue to go with the flow. So that is where this can't, you know, listen to that little voice inside of you. So Capricorn, some of you guys are also starting to level up a little bit when it comes to your psychic abilities, which is, again, reconnection to self. Reconnection to self is your higher self, your oversoul, your I am presence, that piece of you that is on the other side of the veil, that is working with your pantheon. Whatever group that it is that you are working with from a spiritual perspective is here to let you know that there's more coming for you at this particular moment. If you're at the end of a karmic completion, if you're at the end of a cycle, there's something brand new and gorgeous that they want to be able to give you. So let the energy of the water dragon come through and allow you to do that. Again, I told you a lot of people are going to be in their feels this week as we get ready to transition into the month of July. Be in that moment. Take the time that you need in this energetic week of break, if you will. Even though Mars is trying to do its little dance over here, you still have the energy to be in your fields and own that stuff. Okay, Capricorn, that is what I have for you for this particular week. Hopefully you were able to resonate. If you did, give it a like, share it, subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much to all the new subscribers I have. I really enjoyed doing this, doing these readings. I mean, I could sit here all day long and just do reading after reading after reading. However, having had said that, I am available for personals if you want to take advantage of that. All the information you need is going to be linked in the description box below. That is what I have for you for this particular week. Thank you so much, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.